Yes, people, welcome back to Arsenal with Ash, here to preview the second leg of the Carabao Cup Semi-Final, this time at home to Chelsea. Obviously, we're 3-2 up from the first leg. So basically, we go into this game with a one-goal head start because away goals don't actually count. So it's just a goal head start. So we're in a good position, taking them back to our home. And now it's time to put in a performance and get the job done. We should have pretty much ended the tie in the first leg, but we didn't. We were a bit sloppy defensively, we wasted chances. So we've got to go strong for this one. It's going to have to be a strong team. And then we look forward to hopefully getting through and getting to a final. It's been a while since we've been in a final. 2020, obviously the FA Cup final that we won COVID times with Arteta. But that's the last time we were in a final. So we've got the opportunity here to get into a final. And I've been telling everyone the importance of this trophy. Yeah, we've heard it over the years from the likes of Mourinho and Pep. The fire it gives you in the belly once you win this one early in the season, and then go on for the rest of the season to hopefully win more. So I do think that winning this game, and not even this game, winning this competition will give us the players a boost. It will give them confidence. It will give them know how to go out there and win a trophy, and just that feeling, and probably a little bit of pressure off of them in terms of winning a trophy. It's like you finally won something. Yes, obviously we want to win something big, but I think that will allow us to relax a bit more and then go ahead and hopefully do more in May. But it's going to be a tough game. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that Chelsea are going to come here with a plan. They would have seen what United have done recently. They would have seen what Liverpool and City done to come and nullify us. And I think they'll have a plan. Whether or not Liam Rossini is willing to compromise his principles a little bit to go out there and get the result. And the way he speaks, I kind of think he will. In a way, obviously, he's still doing his part. But I think off the ball, they're going to sit in a nice shape. They're going to have Caicedo buzzing around, kicking everyone. But yeah, I think they're going to try and frustrate us. But on the ball, I think they'll take quite a few risks as well. And try and play their football. So it's going to be a tough game. They're confident. Since we beat them in that first leg, I think they've won every game under Liam Rossini. And they had a big win at the weekend, coming back from 2-0 to beat West Ham in the last minute. They're going to have the likes of Caicedo back. Cole Palmer might even be in there as well. João Pedro's in form. So yeah, they're going to be coming to us strong. And I don't know how the crowd's going to be. It needs to be an electric atmosphere, but we saw it with the Man United game and the Liverpool game. The crowd, we were a little bit off it, a little bit anxious, but I don't know if maybe because it's not the league, we're not going to be as much like that. But if they take the lead, you can see it getting a bit nervy. So yeah, man, we need to go into this game, and obviously off the back of the 4-0 win against Leeds, and obviously City dropping points as well. We've got a nice cushion in the Premier League again, and the boys should have shaken off recent weeks where we've dropped points in the league, and be able to hopefully push forward in this one. We know about Mikel Merino. Unfortunately, he's going to be out injured pretty much for the rest of the season, which is sad. There were some reports that we were going to go for Tonali, but I never believed that for a second, if I'm honest with you. Newcastle, I don't see why they would let him go. And it will take a lot of money. So for us to throw that around in January, it was never going to happen. And I don't think we need to. I think this is an opportunity to push Miles forward into his favoured position and give him that opportunity to showcase himself. And I don't think it's something we're going to see in the next couple of games, but maybe in that Wigan FA Cup match, we can see it. So yeah, hopefully we do. And hopefully he takes his opportunity, because I really do think he's got a future there. But yeah, back to this game. Like I said, we've got to go out there and the intensity needs to be on point. Our concentration needs to be on point, because they do have players that can hurt us. But also don't get into anything. We know Chelsea like to ruffle from some feathers here and there. They've got characters like Enzo, Cucurella, even João Pedro. They're players that like to kind of get in your head and ruffle some feathers. Caicedo is going to be going around tough tackling everywhere. So we've just got to be intelligent with how we use the ball, and our pressing. If our pressing's on point, we'll catch them out as well. We saw how close we were in the first leg at times to getting that done. Set pieces as well. We know that that's a massive threat of ours, and we can cause them problems there. So yeah, I'm confident that we'll get the job done, but I'm a bit wary because I know it's still a tough game, and there is a kind of mental aspect to it as well in terms of getting to a final. We ain't been there for a while, and actually getting over the line. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough game, but we got to do them, man. They come here with a terrible record. The last time they won here, I think Frank Lampard was the manager. It was Arteta's first. It might have even been his first game, first home game. Sorry, if I remember rightly. So yeah, man. I feel a lot more confident after the weekend, because after the United game, I was thinking, oh my God, like, what is about to happen to our season? But I'm feeling a lot more confident now, and I do think we'll go and do the job. So yeah, let's get into the predicted lineup. In goals, an interesting one, because do you go with David Raya, who's obviously our undisputed #1 best keeper in the league, in my opinion, or do you go with Kepa, who obviously has played all of the Carabao Cup games? He's the cup goalkeeper, made a couple of errors in the first leg, so it's a risky one, but I think he'll go with Kepa, and I know I said previously I'd go with Raya, but I think I'd definitely put Kepa in there. I'm sure he can go out there and do the job. At right back, I'd go with Ben White. Obviously started the first leg as well. Timber started at the weekend. I'd go with Ben White. I think he can get forward and cause them problems, and defensively I don't worry about him either. Centre back, I'd go with Saliba and Gabriel again. Some people are saying maybe put Mosquera in there, but I'm saying we go strong from the off, get the job done hopefully early, and make some substitutions. So yeah, Saliba and Gabriel. Left back, I'd go with Calafiori, bring him in for his for a start, because obviously he came off the bench at the weekend. And in midfield, I'd go with Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard. So that midfield that started the first leg as well, strong midfield. And then up front, I'd go with Eze on the left, Gyökeres up front, and Madueke on the right. So that's the team I'd go with. We'll have the likes of Kai Havertz on the bench, Jesus on the bench. Who else would be on the bench? Martinelli, maybe Trossard. So if that's the team he goes with, I think they've got the opportunity to do the job there, man. But I don't think Eze will start. I know I keep saying it. I'm trying to talk it into existence, people, but I can't see it happening, if I'm being completely honest with you. I can't see Kai Havertz starting another game within 3 days. That ain't happening. There is opportunity Jesus might start, but I do think from the start in these big games we need to go with Gyökeres, and he can cause them problems. And he scored in the previous game. He's in a bit of run of form as well. I know Jesus is too, but yeah, I'd go with Gyökeres from the off, and hopefully go out there and get the job done. So yeah, my prediction is gonna be, I'm gonna say a 2-1 win to Arsenal on the night, which would be what, 5-3 on aggregate. Yeah, 5-3 on aggregate. So yeah, I think it'll be a tough game, but I think we'll go out there and get the job done. Get us to a final, man, and against them London dirty Blues. Go and do the job, boys, yeah? Because this is not only a semi-final, this is a derby, yeah? So go out there, do the job, put them to bed, continue that record we have against them, and then, yeah, we look forward to a cup final. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff, and hopefully it's a successful night.